Good morning, good night. Today, we're working on the headlights of this car. Here, let me show you. So you see this headlight? It's the beautiful custom Lotus Evora headlight. Well, mine has a special problem. Mine doesn't appear to be particularly well fastened down. Now, it's not the same on the driver's side. The American driver's side, the left side of the car, pretty good. It moves a little bit, but it doesn't bounce around. And it's also well centered with a consistent gap. However, this one, you can just tell that it's just not quite right and certainly moving too much. Let's see if we can do something about it. So I've got the wheel off under the fending headlight. I noticed that there's these thumb screws. So let's see if we can get some access. Now, you can't change, it's a sealed unit, the headlight. You cannot change the light bulbs. So I don't know why this access panel is here, but let's see if we can figure it out. All right, well, this little hole doesn't reveal much. You can get access to like one connection in here. But anyway, we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is take out this fender liner. It's not hard. 1, 2, I don't know, 4 or 5 on this side, then another 4 or 5 on the back if I have to take out the back. I'm hoping I can just take out the front because it kind of folds along this center line. We'll see what I can do. Okay, and then once you get out, you know, those few, then it's just get under here and be gentle with everything. And I have a lot of stones because I've used sticky autocross tires and they just flick the stones up everywhere. So, you know, keep it out of your eyes if you can. And this is in pretty good shape. It's coming out. It's coming out. Let's see if I can get it down. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I'm very happy with my decision. Okay, now let's take a look at what we got here. So I noticed that this entire section is moving, which is ridiculous. Okay, up in the front, take a look in here. Up in the front, there is one fastener that just looks like it's loose, right? So bear with me. I'm like, give you some light as I do this. Can you see it all the way up there? I think if I can tighten that down, everything's gonna be happy. Let's see what we can do. All right, it's a 3.5mm Allen key. I'm gonna see if I can get up there. I'll try to give you some visibility, but don't count on it. You're not gonna see nothing. There's just no light here. And maybe if you're lucky, it'll be as easy as just tightening up this bolt. But unfortunately for me, I kept tightening, and it never got tight, which can only mean one thing. By the way, I noticed this when I was in there. It says BD 29610. I think that's build date of June 29th, 2010. If you guys know if that's the build date for this, just let me know in the comments below. Oh, that's exactly what I was concerned about. The mounting stud came out, which means we have stripped it, or more accurately, it was stripped, and that's why it wasn't holding tight. I did try a number of different things. I tried traditional Allen key, L-shaped Allen keys. I tried these little sets, trying to get a little better on it, and this is what actually works the best, which is a 4mm Allen key on a ratchet. Just a little one. You don't need to stress it, as you can see. It has already been stressed before. Perhaps it left the factory, or maybe someone's been up there before. I don't know. Either way, this is not good, so now we gotta fix it. Okay, so the prevailing theory is I'm gonna take this stud and see if I can get it to glue in there. Maybe you can use a better glue than I am, but I'm using sort of Gorilla Super Glue. I think it's gonna work. It should work fast. We'll know if it works quickly. So reading on the forums, I found that you need an actual washer on the top as well. So, I know you can't see it, but basically I put a washer on the top and we'll put one on the bottom and then see if it's tightened. All right, I'm not saying this is the best glue. This is just what I had. This is the Gorilla Super Glue, and it worked immediately. I tightened it down snug without over tightening it, without stripping it again, and suddenly we have a nice tight fitting headlight, and it's not going to bounce around. Now, by the way, if you have uneven gapping around the headlight and you want to change it, and you want to adjust actually height and depth of your headlight, all you have to do is loosen these 2 bolts and you can adjust up, down, left, right for the back of the headlight, and that'll help even your gap. Until next time, cheers.